Bankrupt. Losing everything only takes one step. Do a good deed, but get hit with unexpected trouble. The so-called bad guys always walk away unharmed. It all comes down to karma. Fate controls everything in this world. Or you could call it nature. You ask how I know all this? Jo Jun, please have a seat. Let me start from that day. It's dry outside. Be careful with fire. Ugh, my head hurts. I time traveled. Kid, you have a disaster in your fate. But you also have luck. Superstitions. Sorry, I'm a materialist. I don't believe this stuff. Marx once said, the only real science is history. Everything else ain't science. Oh. An old Taoist talking Marx with me. That's pretty wild. Science ends where philosophy begins. You have lots of good fortune. I've opened your third eye. Huh? These? Are we really in the same world? Where'd everyone go? In the future, use your third eye to predict good or bad luck. Avoid disasters and help people. Third eye? Is that like a superpower? No, I'm a strict materialist. Must be a dream. My daughter can't go outside. Every time she does, she pukes. Checked every hospital, found nothing. Your daughter has a disaster in her fate. Scammers all talk the same these days. I've opened your third eye. Now you can help others with it. If someone can actually help you. Guess what, I can read fate too. That's great. Can I invite you both to come check things at home? Guess the economy really is down. Me, a psychologist, pretending to be a spiritual master. And folks still fight for this job? Heh. Why's the girl not turning on the lights again? Hehehe. Can you hear things others can't? No. Can you see things others can't? No. Then can you? Can you leave my house? Hey hey hee hee hum. Third eye opened. I really saw something. This third eye is legit. Entrance faces due south. The setup is standard. No major problems. Kid, what could you know? Total nonsense. Little brother. Hey, what do you think? Can I talk to your daughter alone? Sure, I'll take you to her room. My kid, you'll see once you talk to her. This is Gula's room. Go ahead and chat. I'll get you some fruit. Third eye opened. I can see ghosts, believe it? Did you see any in my house? No. At least you're honest. You can leave now. Can we open the curtains? I don't like it too bright. Besides feeling a bit weak. Gula's fine. You checked and asked already. Can I go now? Of course. Tell me, why don't you go outside? Gross. How come gross? Have you thought about every breath you take outside just came out of someone else's mouth? Just thinking about breathing. What if it came from that messy, chubby guy next to me? I just want to puke. This girl's mind is really unique. Not possessed. It's OCD. Don't you think it's disgusting? So I'm wrong for not going out? Hearing you say that, it kinda makes sense. Not just from mouths, but from butts too. And you breathe it in. Ha 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 ha. It's okay, don't worry about it. Yeah, do your thing. Gula. I was just messing with you. Why take it seriously? Stop, seriously, stop. Are you trying to fight poison with poison? You're even rougher than those useless doctors my dad found. I can fix your problem. You're the crazy one. Everyone has some kind of mental issue. Depression, OCD, schizophrenia, paranoia, whatever. No one can control their brain. People just overthink. Sounds pretty reasonable. Guess I'm not so weird after all. But you won't stop just because everyone is sick, right? Right? TCH. Talking like you can cure it. Can you really fix it? Ha ha ha. Try for 10 minutes first. Okay, I believe you. If 10 minutes doesn't work, you're doomed. Now try to focus on colors you see. Or shapes. This building is rectangular. That roof is triangle-shaped. The street lights are yellow. As long as your focus is on other things, you'll forget your so-called sickness. Focus on yourself and you'll get stronger. Focus on random thoughts, and you'll get stuck in your head. Got it. You're quick to learn. Right? I'm like a fairy. A genius full of spirit. Yep. There's a thin line between genius and crazy. People who don't think much would never wonder where their breath comes from. Atmosphere killer. Boss Chen, see? Told you it wouldn't work. Your daughter's case needs hospitalization right now. You're mocking me. Dad. I'm feeling dizzy. Wang Sanha, what's going on? How did this happen? What a quirky kid. Boss Chen really can't wait any longer. I've checked. The cure for her case is to admit her to Qingxi Hospital immediately. How long will it take? 3 years minimum. 5 years tops. I guarantee she'll recover. So much resentment. 3 years? You're getting kickbacks from Qingxi Hospital, right? Ahem. What are you talking about? If that's the case, I won't pretend anymore. I'm a professional psychologist. Fortune telling is just my side hustle. Man, I'm exhausted. I hate you more than him. Get out of my house now. Ugh. Here's my card. You have to come. Yeah, you gotta believe in science. Is my home's feng shui bad? Feng shui's fine. So Gula, haha. He's just too smart. Thoughts are invisible. There's too much yin energy, so there's less yang. And he doesn't open the curtains. That means even less yang. It's a vicious cycle. So what should we do? Is it enough to just open the curtains more? Do we need amulets or feng shui objects? As long as it works, I'm willing to try anything. You don't need to buy anything. The Yellow Emperor's classic says if an illness can't be cured, it won't be cured. Treatment won't help. His only problem is overthinking. Just use your brain less. Wow, talking to you is better than reading for 10 years. Here, take this. Wow, a big red envelope. Hello? What? We're on our way. Mr. Sanha. My older sister's daughter, Aang, is getting a prenatal checkup. The doctor said the baby's heartbeat is unstable. Can you come with us? Since I'm here, I'll go with the flow. Turns out, the old Taoist didn't trick me. Ha ha ha. With this third eye, maybe I really can help. Plus, I can earn money and get fed. Alright, I'll come with you. Sis, this is Mr. Sanha. Woola was adjusted by him. Please, Mr. Sanha, help us out. Take a look at my daughter's situation. Let me check with the third eye. Chingsu. Ha ha ha. Disciple, this person has clear merit lines. There's a small cross line at Zishi Palace. She does good deeds often. She's spiritual and blessed. See, just like that she shows up. And leaves just as fast. Who else wants to be your apprentice now? All my previous checkups were fine. But today the doctor said it's a bit complicated. Is it because of something after I got pregnant? Have you experienced anything that could affect the baby? I cooked once. The stove was right at my belly's height. I had a weird feeling for a second. Is it because high temperature is bad for early pregnancy? Yeah. That flash of thought is your heart's intuition. The rest is just brain reasoning. The heart is much deeper than the brain. What do you mean? Is there anything else? A friend brought me snacks from abroad. Not only did she make me pay for the snacks, but she also charged me travel expenses. That really upset me. I heard bad moods in pregnancy affect the baby too. Right, you can figure this out. You're really insightful. Turns out little things can impact the baby a lot. No wonder the doctor told me to go to the central hospital for more tests. They're worried something isn't right. Oh no, what should I do? No need to worry. This baby is here to repay kindness. She's a bodhisattva reincarnated. So, you mean that's not good? The way is balance of yin and yang. Blessings and misfortune coexist. There's no absolute good or bad. Repaying kindness means she's been helped by you before. She's here to protect you this life. Mr. Sanha. I still don't really get it. Can you give an example? Is there someone in your family with heart problems? My dad has heart issues. Has he been getting better lately? Yeah, there was no solution. 2 days ago, the hospital got new medicine. After 2 shots, he's much better. Are you saying that's because of the baby? Yeah. Go get the hospital check as asked. After you decide, we'll figure out the next step. This check can't express our thanks enough. If you ever need anything, just ask. Sure, no problem. Mr. Sanha. Tonight, I'm going to meet a Zen master. They say he's a living Buddha. His voice has special energy. Extraordinary powers. Could it be? Master Wuyo has helped many recover. And he doesn't act mysterious. He's really down to earth. Want to join me and talk to him? That would be an honor. Master Wuyo is here. The master is here. It's Master Wuyo. Long time no see. How's everyone doing? Great, haha. I can tell from your strong voices you really are well. Ha ha ha. Let me cheer you up even more. Alright. Celia Holy Dakota. Is this the power of sound? The vibration is close to organ frequencies. So it resonates. It affects the body's systems. And can change mental states. You can slowly open your eyes now. How do you feel? Haha, it's not like before anymore. That excitement feels washed away by some mysterious force. Inside, I feel really calm. Thank you, Master. Every time after chanting, my heart feels much better. Science proves sound has shape. It's the same as famous music. Chanting is steady and calms your mind. Ha ha ha. Chanting mantras uses this a lot. N, A, and Hong affect the head, mouth, and heart. They balance yin and yang. Lift your spirit. Vibrate your inner organs. Clear out the organs. Break up blocked energy. Boost your metabolism. Ha 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 ha. I knew I was right about you. Achoo. Why does it feel so chilly? Hey, what's wrong with the kid? Gula's eyes aren't comfortable. They're red, looks like a sty. Okay, I'm coming back. Tie a red thread at the base of the middle finger. You'll see results overnight. I know a home remedy. Wanna try it? Tie a red thread at the base of the middle finger. Just tie it loosely. Don't tie it too tight. Usually, it works overnight. Thank you so much, Master. I'm heading back to check on her. Grand opening. Big discounts. Want to check your fortune? Yeah. Sir, you have a good eye. Want to check your luck? Mr. Sonha. Thank you so much. My daughter's eye is all better this morning. Hey, you're being kind of rude. No need to thank me. I'm still young after all. All theory, not much practice. I probably got lucky thanks to you. Ha ha ha. It's great talking with someone as open as you. Oh right, one more thing. Aang's checkup results are out. All the indicators are off. The doctor suggests ending the pregnancy. Are you free to check things out today? Sure. Is this Wang Sanha really that amazing? Mr. Sanha. The doctor says the baby's not developing well. It might not survive. What do you want to do? Health is what matters. The doctor already said. The numbers aren't right. There's a vertical line between the eyebrows. The Shenzhen line means a tough personality. If liver fire is strong, it also shows in the liver and means eldest son. So the Shenzhen line is also called the cut sun sword. Not good for the eldest. The first child usually can't be kept. I'll support whatever Aang decides. Kids don't know any better. But how can you, at your age, not know what's important? Still, it's a life. I want to give birth to him. I want to respect his original life path. That's just reckless. You're not healthy. You know how much the child would suffer? Didn't the doctor say? Those indicators are just a reference? Numbers can be bad, but the baby's healthy. Numbers can be perfect, but the baby's unhealthy. The indicators aren't 100% certain. Isn't there any way to save the baby? Not much has changed. Master, hey. Ha ha ha. Wow, you finally agreed to be my apprentice. I'll pass this iron skin notebook to you. The answers you want are in here. Oh my god. So that's how it is. No matter what. He's still alive right now. I want him to choose his own life. Since everyone agrees. Let me talk about it from Buddhism, medicine, and Taoism. What does that mean? Everything happens for a reason. We can use the present to change the future. That way, the future outcomes get better. You can adjust in these ways. First, try to nap at noon and midnight. Rest around 12 at night and noon. Close your eyes and relax. Also, read scriptures more often. Calm your mind. It helps both you and your child. As long as it's good for the baby. I'm willing to do it. Why does chanting help the baby? Let's not talk about karma for now. From a science angle, biologists have proved it. Your thoughts can affect gene expression. I learned that in school. Particles break down nonstop. They split into quarks. And finally become light. Isn't that what you meant by all is emptiness? Isn't this just metaphysics? How is this the same as science? Haha. If you think it's science, it's science. If it's metaphysics to you, that's fine too. Cover the bedroom's big mirror with blackout curtains. Only uncover it when you use it. Every home has a big mirror. Is that a problem? There's no good or bad mirror. Its strong reflection can disrupt energy. That's what we call dispersing evil. It can also gather energy. But either way, it's not good to keep it facing weak people. Put away knives, swords, and fierce tiger paintings at home. But peachwood swords ward off evil. True, but they're still not for the weak. Bathrooms represent bad energy and shouldn't be too big. Especially in the bedroom. The bedroom shouldn't be too big either. Why is that? A lot of people love large rooms and big bedrooms with private bathrooms. Here's an example. The Forbidden City is huge. But the Emperor's bedroom is tiny. The bed is only about a meter wide. Why? Ahem. Big stores bully customers. Big rooms can seem unfriendly. If you had 2 rooms, one as big as a gym, the other really small, just big enough for a bed, which would you pick for sleeping? The smaller one feels cozier. A whole stadium size doesn't feel safe. Yep. That's the idea. One more thing. Feng shui values the south low and north high. Ancient life's tough. Mountains to the north blocked the wind. The south was open. Cool breezes came in during summer. Now homes are sealed tight. And we have AC. So does south low, north high still matter? Looking at the trigrams, the house belongs to the Li fire sign. Strong fire energy can strain the heart. It causes conflicts between people. And more inflammation. Oh no, what do we do? It's easy. Just do what I say. And have Auntie switch to a smaller room. What's Jen up to these days? Wow, so many people here. Oh, DeFei is here. Let me introduce you. This is the master I invited. Mr. Sanha. This fortune teller, don't get scammed. Haha. Mr. Sanha. This is my friend. DeFei is a good guy. He's just really blunt. Yeah, he's very straightforward. Since DeFei just arrived. If I leave now, he might say more nonsense. It'll shake everyone's confidence. I'd better hold him down first. Divination is really profound. Some use divination just for a scam. There are a lot of cheaters, too. So how do you prove you're not a fraud? For example, your spine aches. Your stomach isn't great. And issues with parents. Especially your mom. What are you talking about? DeFei, calm down. If there's nothing else, I'll take off. No way. You can't leave. I mean, not until you explain yourself. Your looks mirror your heart. The way you look fits your character and moods. And even your health. Your face is long and thin. Slim body, long arms and legs. You dress sharp. You're a classic wood type. Hey, he's praising me. But wood splits yin and yang. Yang wood is honest. Yin wood resists rules. Speaks straight, won't listen to objections. Defiant, clashes with parents. Mom gets it worst. DeFei's mom passed away. Wood conquers earth, earth is linked to the spleen and stomach. So your stomach is weak. Right. When I go eat with friends, they're all fine. I'm always running to the bathroom. It's all true. This master's incredible. And people who sleep on heated beds get neck aches. Yeah, my neck hurts. Stiff shoulders and neck. Even if I don't buy into fortune telling. You're spot on. Is there a fix for this? When I met my master for the first time, I thought he was a fortune teller too. He said fortune telling is kind of a crude term. Now I get it. So, you're not a fortune teller? Not important. You can think that for now, it's fine. Fixing it isn't hard. Just shift from yin to yang. Never heard of that. What does that mean? When things happen, stay reasonable. Let wood create fire. Let off wood energy and you'll be fine. In short, just do two things. Be a good person. And be reasonable. Thank you, Master, for your advice. I'll remember it. I still can't logically understand how you saw all that about me. But what you said makes sense. I know fate never lies. Here, please take this. Haha, you sure you didn't meet a scammer? I'm sure. I heard everything you said. And I'll work on my flaws. This is from my heart. Please, you have to accept it. Never thought I'd win over such a tough guy by chance. Feels pretty satisfying, actually. Tarot readings can answer your questions. Hey, can you check my luck with money lately? Excuse me. Excuse me. Hi there. Are you Mr. Wang Sanha? Hi. I'm Wang Sanha. I don't look like a master at all right now. Hope I'm not at the wrong place. I heard you're amazing. I wanted a reading. Of course. You misunderstood. It's not for me, it's for a worker at my restaurant. He's been acting weird these days. Not sure if he's possessed or something. Possessed? I don't really buy into that stuff. Maybe there's some other reason. He keeps telling people they might die tomorrow. He's already scared away several customers from my restaurant. I fired him but he won't leave. I really don't know what else to do. He needs to meet you in person. Please show me the way. Third eye open. This isn't quite how I pictured it. Hey, just look at him. Not looking like he's here for work. Zhou, did you tell your boss you might die tomorrow? Yeah, you got some hidden illness? No. Yesterday's physical was all good. There's nothing wrong with me. So why talk about dying? This topic sounds kinda creepy. I just want to share some knowledge about the nature of the world. What's the nature of the world? Everyone dies someday. Sooner or later. Wait, have you been reading too much nihilism lately? Thinking life is pointless, huh? Life is just a few 10,000 days. If work requires lying, I can't do it. Lying? What lies? Everyone dies eventually. That's tough. No one can escape it. And nobody knows when they'll die. Maybe it's tomorrow. Boss you. Can you guarantee you won't die tomorrow? Can you say for sure, hardhead? Think fast. I'm just stating a fact. Who knows, tomorrow or an accident, which comes first? Got it. You're a practitioner. A soulmate, huh? Boss you, I won't take up your time anymore. I'll talk to him alone. You're right. Everyone dies someday. We really don't know what comes first, tomorrow or an accident. But before we die, shouldn't we live well? Practitioners talk about dharma giving. Dharma giving is supposed to bring more merit than giving money, right? Yeah, I'm doing dharma giving. I want to wake up humanity. No problem with that, but look. First, you need someone to listen to you. Right? You're always talking about dying. Freaked boss you out. He doesn't dare hire you. How are you supposed to give? Everyone needs to wake up a bit. We all die someday. Nobody can avoid it. What a scary person. Maybe he is possessed. He looks like this restaurant's waiter. Too unlucky. Come on, let's go. Not eating here. Yeah, totally. Totally. It's all over. 20 years of hard-earned customers are all gone. Hey. Man, this task isn't easy. But I still want to wake up humanity. What should I do? If you focus on your work first, don't rush to give right away. You might get another chance later. Right now, you're pushing too hard and scaring people off. So, no chance left. Yeah, I won't lecture now. I'll focus on work first. Preach later, right? Hum. Yes, watch your method. Better not say anything. Then let people misunderstand Buddhism. Makes sense. Like when guests leave the house. We say, take care on the road. Not, don't get hit by a car. So they don't take it the wrong way. Now I get it. Even if we mean to wish them safety, we need to speak positively. Right. Finally done. Progress, May 99. Yeah. Haha. Boss, I'm from a small town. I'm not great with words. Master Wang just woke me up. Now I get it. I work super hard. Please don't fire me. Give me another chance. Now that's better. Guess he just went astray with practice. But he's not mean. This guy wouldn't cheat or slack off. Hardworking for sure. Able to live well. Definitely. Live well. My health's great. Busy from morning till night and not tired. Ha ha ha, hey. You're young and impressive. I've talked for ages and can't convince him. How did you do it? Ha ha ha, right medicine for the problem. He likes metaphysics. So we talked metaphysics. As rumored, you really are amazing. Oh, right. My family tomb needs adjusting. I'd arranged to meet a feng shui master. Don't know if he's legit. Can you come advise me if you're free? Third eye open. Moving a tomb's no small matter. Your fortune looks fine to me. Why move the tomb? That plot's lease is up. I know grave moving is serious. So I'm being very careful. I even hired a master from a listed feng shui company. What? Did I hear that right? Feng shui companies are listed now? This is Jason from the famous feng shui company. Jason. A feng shui master with an English name. Now I get why boss you called me. This Jason guy looks really sketchy. You're Wang Sanha. How do you know my name? You met the old Taoist. What? That crazy old guy? You mean my master? I'm your senior disciple. Achoo. This feels familiar. Is this what the old Taoist teaches? How do you know my name? I haven't had time to introduce myself. You really are a famous feng shui master. 10 years ago, when I became a disciple, you had a younger disciple named Wang Sanha. But you'd only meet him in 10 years. 10 years ago. I wasn't even here 10 years ago. What's master's name? Haha. Too rushed back then. Master didn't have time to say. Tiani. Oh. No wonder the book he gave me was called Tiani Notes. My master's book hardly mentioned tombs or ghosts. Didn't expect my senior to know about tombs. Senior, I want to learn ghost catching. You can't. Why not? The main ghost catching skill is to run fast. Last time I got chased by a ghost, I ran a dozen miles to escape. Can you? I didn't even pass the 1 kilometer run last semester. No stamina. And I couldn't take that embarrassment. This senior barely says anything serious. Let's go. We're short on time. Here we are. Oh, might be corpse transformation. How could there be corpse transformation? Bosley, take everyone out first. I'll leave it to you two masters. Yeah. Hold on to your life-saving stuff. Senior, this coffin is facing weirdly. It's placed diagonally. Who would do that? Are you sure a person did that? It wasn't done by humans. Could it have been ghosts? Let's get away, quick. Senior brother. Are you alright? You brat. Can't you see how much pain I'm in? Didn't Master say metaphysics are scientific too? Yeah, it's science. Look at your eyes. Is this really scientific? You could think of it that way. Rotting stuff produces unknown harmful gases. They can damage your skin. I was really close. So I got hit worse. How do you explain day and night changing so fast with science? Underground rot gases. They produce another unknown toxic gas. It messes with your mind. Makes you hallucinate. You were right by the downwind, so the effect was strongest. This guy treats me like I'm 3. How many things are these unknown gases blamed for? It's only been buried for a decade or so. How could those gases appear so fast? Yeah, everything withers and revives each year. Do you still want to learn ghost hunting? Nope, I'm good. Your destiny is right for it. You should learn from different schools. Blend them all. That's how you'll succeed. Recently by luck. I met a Qigong master. And a Buddhist monk. Nice, that's a pretty wide range. Make it even broader. Like, cross different races. Different religions. Maybe go visit Master Bingzhu. He's a real ascetic. This senior is actually pretty reliable. Master, my boyfriend cheated on me. Can you do some magic for me? Bring him back. Sure. How much will it cost? Magic can bring him back. But that's all, just the person. As long as he comes back. I actually hired someone before. But I got scammed. You have a great reputation. I trust you'll bring him back. I can. But just the person. His heart won't be yours. I only want him back. Ugh, so close. Since you're here, I'll help you out. It's a big world. There's never a shortage of men. Why cling to him? I don't want to. But every time I think about what we've been through, my heart aches. I want to cry, can't help it. You look great. Smart, got a good job. In your prime. Your time is precious. No need to waste it on someone who doesn't love you. I get it now. I was too stubborn. Thank you, Master. Why did she change her mind so fast? She actually decided long ago. Just needed a little push. Ha ha ha. Mr. Sanha. Ayan's about to give birth. The doctor says the baby's heart rate isn't stable. They recommend a C-section. But Ayan wants to do it naturally. Any ideas? Relax, let me show you a heart-calming move first. Touch the middle and ring fingers together. Stretch the other fingers out. Curl your index finger to the base of the thumb. Hold the pose for her. Master Sanha. Thanks to you. As soon as she did the hand sign, the heart rate stabilized. Ayan managed to deliver naturally. And finally got her wish. 7 pounds, 7 ounces. The baby is super chubby. Big, bright eyes. Super cute. That's a lot. That's enough. This is a baby of gratitude. A bodhisattva reborn. Deep love doesn't last. Will die young. Haha, there's something else. Ayan's constipated. She's afraid to push because the natural delivery left wounds. So she can't push. Any good methods? Try the oil technique. Make a sword finger gesture to the air. Draw an oil constipation symbol on her tummy. Do 7 sets, can repeat as needed. Wow, it really works. Sanha bro. This little chubby guy. He already complained to the manager about being scammed. Oh, it's you. Bowsy, what's wrong this time? Dula ignores me now. You fought with Dilla? No. He couldn't even fart for ages. I'll just call Dilla and ask what's up. What's going on with you and Bowsy? Nothing. Did you two fight? Then what happened? Nothing, haha. And we're back to square one. Bowsy came to me crying. You should comfort him. You're so vague with him. Why should I comfort him then? Are you nuts? Oh, right. Yeah, I must be crazy and dumb. Like squeezing toothpaste. Squeezing forever. Do you think it's because he really loves me? So that's what being madly in love looks like? How can you tell? He hasn't reached out in ages. Won't pick up, won't reply. Maybe something made him angry. But being angry this long, doesn't that show he cares a lot? My small stuff really matters to him. What kind of logic is that? Perfect loop. You two are simple and happy. No ill intentions. You're a lot alike. Ha 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 ha. Whoa, your thumb is perfect. Wow, that's a unique way to flatter someone. I'm not just saying that. I actually studied palm reading. I always check hands first. After all these years, I've seen plenty of hands. But your thumb is one of a kind. Hey bro. Is mine like that? Wow, yours bends a lot. People with hands like that. Talk the talk with people. Talk the talk with ghosts. Oh wow. For those of us whose thumbs can't bend back. We're straightforward. Not good at sweet talking, sorry. I've been talking forever. Don't even know what you wanted Master Wong to read. Ha ha ha. Hi everyone, quick intro. I'm the new stall owner. Mainly do palm reading. My name's Dahai. If you're older, call me Hai Ge. My stall is right here. Speaking of, that psychologist pretending to be a Taoist in a purple robe hasn't shown up for days. I heard he spent 3 days in the sewer, then got rescued. After that, he lost his mind and went to the psych ward. Guess he got what he deserved. Sanha, your thumb is the most special. If it's dry and stiff, the person is really stubborn. Easily gets frustrated. Works hard, no reward. Yours is straight. But soft, joints are balanced. It's a proud thumb. Master Wong, I get sick a lot. Always catching colds. Still haven't gotten over this round. Here comes another wave. About when did it start to happen? It started right after I moved into my new rental. Maybe there's bad feng shui in their room. Sange, this is Xingchen, my new roommate. Logically, if it's a feng shui problem, we should all be affected. But only he's sick. The rest of us are fine. Hai said you're great at feng shui. Can you all come check it out for me? Hee hee. If this keeps up, I'll have to move again. Such a hassle. Don't worry, let's check it out. Third eye, open. There's nothing else in the room. Nothing looks weird outside the window. Didn't see any reason. Maybe I just don't match with the vibe of this place. I'll move somewhere else and see. Don't match with the house? That's pure superstition. Doesn't matter, nothing else works. If you got sick all the time like me, you'd believe in it too, Xingchen. Why not sleep with your head facing the other way for a few days and see? That's easy enough. Will it help though? Hi and Master Sanha. I switched my sleeping direction. And it actually helped. Feeling much better now. But my feet feel kind of weird. What's wrong with your feet? It's like the joints between my toes hurt. I get it now. There's probably a draft at the head of your bed. But wind can't reach that spot from the window. The AC could blow there. Where would the wind from the door come from? What else could be blowing in? Come on, let's check again. I don't buy the whole vibe mismatch thing. That's just a lame excuse. The most likely reason is still a draft. Where's the wind coming from? That it hits the bed? Power outage? Ugh, got scammed by the seller. Stay in the room a bit. I'll go check. Hi, what's going on over there? Hi, what happened on your end? Hee hee. It's nothing, nothing. Got tricked by an online seller. Bought a microwave online. Hee hee. Tried it just now. And it shorted out. Probably just a breaker trip. Lots of cracking noises. What happened? Man, it's pitch black. When I reached for my phone, I accidentally knocked over the steel bowl. And the chopsticks, spatula, spoons and everything else. Yeah, all hit the floor. Haha, no big deal. I'll clean up. Flip the breaker for me, will you? Hi, need my help? Nah, don't bother. Go help Xingchen. Sanha, come here quick. Why's the light in your room still off? Did you break it just now? No. I'll explain later. Come in first. What's up? See for yourself. What's up with the AC? Fan. Where's the fan? See it? Yeah. This is the spot. How'd you figure it out? Right when the power went out. And you left? I was just thinking where else the wind could come from. I suddenly noticed there's light coming through there. Total luck. Otherwise, a gap that small? You'd never notice it otherwise. Can a tiny hole like that really cause issues? Actually, drafts are just compressed wind. Stronger wind causes more harm to us. The wind in the open fields can't make a draft. The smaller the hole, the sharper the wind, the more obvious the damage. I used to read about feng shui. But the complicated stuff was too much. And the wordy stuff was forgettable. But what you said just now really stuck with me. When it comes to feng shui, if you try to just memorize a bunch of rules, you'll never really get it. There's so much random stuff in a house. Plus all this tech everywhere. New inventions that aren't in old books. If you just go by the rules, you'll just end up confused. Yeah, right. I bought a feng shui book before. Just about back pain. It listed over 100 causes. Made me give up instantly. Yeah, there's tons of little feng shui tips online now. All piecemeal. Not a solid system. Fun to read, that's all. But not useful when you actually need it. So, how's it going? Sanha, need any help? I found the problem. Just need to seal it with some draft tape or something. Ha ha ha. You're the best, Sanha. Thank you so much. I'll tell everyone at work about you. Let them all come for feng shui advice. Master Wang, I want to boost my career luck. Weird, usually. Only people whose career is down want to change their luck. But your luck looks good. Actually, it's super strong. Miss, you can check your career fortune with me. No need, thanks. My coworker referred me to Master Wang. He's amazing, I'll stick with him. So you haven't gotten a promotion or raise lately? How'd you know? I did get promoted last month. You're impressive. If your career is going well, why check your career luck? Well, I'm earning more. But I'm under more pressure too. Can you set up feng shui so I make more without the stress? Less stress, more pay. Do you think rich people feel pressure compared to us? Like billionaires? Billionaires? Their companies are huge. Must be a lot to handle. Way more pressure than us. Exactly, they're billionaires. With such good luck. Earning money has its price. Who are we to complain? You sound more like a counselor than a fortune teller. Talking to you makes me feel so much better. You don't seem like a fortune teller, huh? I'm really not a fortune teller. What does a fortune teller even act like? They set stuff up. Other fortune tellers, no matter their skills, always put some object somewhere for me. Easier to charge money that way. You're different. You just make people face reality. Haha, so you've had a bunch of readings, huh? Seen it all. Yeah, I'm a pro at getting my fortune read. Even though setups don't work much. It feels good anyway. Gives a little hope. At least until you pay up. Then you'll see how things go soon enough. And get disappointed as usual. Yeah, true. But after that, I can just go to another fortune teller and buy some more hope. If you want a little comfort, I do have some feng shui stuff. Wait, that's not right. You can't say it like that. You gotta hype it up. Say that if I use it, everything I want just comes true. Then I'll drop big bucks to buy it. Haha, you're trying to get me to scam you, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Man, I'm so dumb. It's not really dumb though. Everyone wants good luck and no bad luck. Who doesn't want something for nothing? If there really was something that could change your fate just by placing it, it would cost a fortune. Regular people couldn't afford it. So you're saying, there really are some amazing feng shui masters. Like big shots, they all have their own feng shui experts. Right? Ha ha ha. Rich people aren't stupid. Why would they hire their own feng shui master? A lot of successful people respect metaphysics. They revere feng shui. But that doesn't mean feng shui can change your fate. Yeah, that's true. Otherwise, everyone would be rich. You make a good point. But your wording feels a bit roundabout. Haha, you totally nailed it. I'm not strong with language. That's why I chose science back then. Anyway, you got what I meant. Why don't you rephrase it for me? Let me learn from you. Hey, I don't know how. A picky eater isn't necessarily a good chef. I thought you were a fortune-telling expert. Turns out you're not. Of course I'm not. Don't do fortune-telling for people. It's basically a scam for money. Some just scam with compliments, others scare people for money. In the master's eyes, fortune-telling is kind of an insult. So how do you define yourself? I haven't thought that far. I just know what I don't want to do. Still figuring out what I do want. Haha, yeah, you're not cut out to be a fortune teller. You can't bluff people. But you could be a mind healer. Good pick, mind healer. It's a field with potential. Really? How so? Starting last year, we're in the 9th cycle of San Yuan Jiuyun. During the Li fire period, mental illness becomes common. Scammers will pop up everywhere. Poor people get depressed. Rich people get depressed too. Mental empowerment, emotional healing. It's the big trend. That's great. But there'll be plenty of scammers in this field too. I can't bluff, will I make it? That's easy. Just wait till they feel results and then charge them. Haha, that's actually not bad. Hey, if you're free, let's talk about fortune telling. Can fortune telling actually be accurate? I've got time. But the way I talk about fortune telling isn't necessarily what you mean. Oh. Don't worry. I've already got clarity inside. Say whatever you like. Can you promise me you won't visit fortune tellers again? But fortune telling should work, right? Why not do it? Scared of peeking at fate? Peeking, my ass. 99% of masters you see are frauds. No need to waste time or money. They can't get it right. No, not all scammers can be accurate. Unless they're dumb. How can fraudsters be accurate then? Because they use psychology. Alright, go on. Yeah, tell me more. Fortune-telling psychology. As long as someone's asking. If it's about marriage, say their marriage is troubled. If it's about work, say they have career obstacles. It'll always be right unless someone's just messing around. What if it's not accurate? Then say their heart wasn't sincere. It's covered both ways, so fortune-telling never misses. Oh, so that's how it works. Is Master Wang Sanha here? You're looking for Master Wang? Come on in. Hello, Master Wang Sanha. Ah, that's him. Sorry. I was in a rush. I heard Master Wang Sanha is amazing here. I came because of his reputation. I wouldn't dare claim that. What's your question? The master is my cousin. Suddenly got diagnosed with kidney failure. His wife got depression too. Is it feng shui issues at their home? Kidney failure and depression. It's the same problem in feng shui. Kidney failure relates to water. Depression is mental, but also linked to water. So basically, water is damaged. What does damaged water mean? It's not literal water. It's the energy from the 5 elements. Can, representing water, is due north. That means in feng shui, water is found north. Wow, that's amazing, master. My cousin's old house had a big pit in the north. Whenever it rained, water pooled there. Looked just like a little pond. They moved house after getting sick. But still couldn't escape it. Not sure if there are other objects causing issues. Need to look at everything together. Alright, master, wait a sec. I'm calling my cousin now. Bro, there's hope for your illness. I found a really skilled feng shui master. Are you getting scammed? No, he's not a scammer. Since medicine can't help, why not try other ways? I don't trust fortune tellers. Do it for the kids, if not for yourself. Don't worry, bro. I'll pay, you don't have to. Nothing else. Call me later, you don't have to pay. Why not give it a shot? My cousin has never touched metaphysics. Hold on a sec. Sis, I know a really good one. I'm with your brother right now. He heard all this. We can't give up till the very end. My bro is still so young. We appreciate your care. Don't get scammed. He's not a scammer. The kid's still small. Just try, will you? Why not try? Everyone has their fate. Fixing feng shui might not save him. If all this doesn't work out, they might end up blaming you. It's just fate. Don't force it. Why not still give it a shot? Is money more important than life? It's good they're cautious. Fraudsters really are everywhere. All we can do is respect others' fate. My turn, master. I want to ask, don't rush, one at a time. Is there any way to treat car sickness? Buying something could work, I'm open. No need for bagua. In xiangshu therapy, car sickness is number 070. Just silently recite it in your mind. Does xiangshu therapy have any proof? Can chanting numbers actually work? Xiangshu is actually bagua's variation. Each bagua links with a different number, matching different energy and info. Reciting or writing certain numbers can affect your body's function. So, master, for my back pain, is there a number? 1000650 or 6005070. Whichever feels better, use it. What about eye problems? 72006500 or just recite 00. Pick the one that feels comfy. Why do you say whichever feels comfortable? It's based on Chinese medicine. Each person gets a custom fix. Like a 90 pounds patient versus someone who's 90 kilograms, dosage would differ. Practice proves the theory. Oh, that's how it works. So cool. I'm way too fat. Is there a number to lose weight? 010820. For toothache, try chewing Sichuan pepper with salt water. For car sickness, try placing ginger on your navel. Master Sanha. You say you're so amazing. Do you predict for yourself every day before you go out? Do you know Confucius? The homeland of Confucius and Mencius. The land of etiquette. Isn't that just our Shanha province's promo? Who doesn't know Confucius? Confucius said, a good chess player doesn't rely on fortune-telling. People good at the I Ching don't do divination. What does fortune-telling have to do with Confucius? Just because he didn't, does that mean others can't? Haha, that's not what I meant. A good player doesn't rely on divination doesn't mean you can't do it. It means they understand how things change. They don't need to predict. They can figure things out just by observing trends. They see cause and effect. If you rely on divination for everything, you're giving up control over your life. You'll just be a puppet of fate. You're just arguing now. We tarot readers can totally read our own cards. Are you just saying that because you don't know the I Ching? That's just your excuse, right? Yeah. I'm really not that good at it. No way. I thought Taoists believe in the I Ching too. Oh, I get it. Taoist robes. And their tools often have the bagua symbol. Plus fortune-telling is part of Taoism, right? Do Confucians do fortune-telling? Not just Taoists. Confucian, legalist, military strategists, Yin-Yang school, all. They all trace back to the I Ching. So if someone says they're a master of the I Ching, they're definitely lying. Even Xianxia novels don't exaggerate that much. Who wouldn't want a master near them? To read your fortune and change your fate. So life can go smoothly. You have to make your own path. You can't just predict it. It's up to you. But if someone gives a little advice, wouldn't that make things much easier? Ha ha ha. Let me put it differently. Anyone know some famous Taoists from history? I know Yuan Tiangang. I know Li Chunfeng too. Actually, you'll recognize a lot of Taoists. You just don't know their real identities. Really, there are more? I've only heard of a few. Tell us more. Li Bai, Wang Shiji, He Zhizheng. The guy who wrote The East Wind in February is like scissors. So they were Taoists too? There's even more. Su Shi, Zhuge Liang, Hua Tuo, Zhang Zhongjing, Li Shizhen. How could they be Taoists? That just doesn't seem right. Let me look it up. Tao is a kind of order. It's the order of health. The order for healing diseases. The order for poets. Taoists are still people. They have to eat. They have to work. They have to take care of loved ones and kids. They just studied that order in their own fields. And became experts. So the reason these historical Taoists were famous. Is it because they were good at so many Taoist arts? You totally missed my point. I was just making an example. Not all Taoists are famous. Many people don't even care about fame or money. Haha, you're really focused on changing fate, huh girl? Let me read your palm then. Your fate can definitely change. And it could work right away. You can really change it? Tell me how. Say someone's born to live to 100, but goes out with a knife every day to hurt people. Won't they get caught? If someone isn't destined for jail time, but insists on robbing a bank, think they'll get caught? Your examples all make things worse. Who wants bad changes like this? Bad or good, it's still a change. If you can change it, there's hope. Yeah, if you can change for the worse, why not for the better? Wait, you can really change it for the better? Of course. If you can go down, you can go up. Give us a concrete example. Let's say someone can easily get into Peking or Tsinghua. If they try to fail, it'd be easy. That's super simple. So what about someone who fails? Could they get in? Well, it's possible. But it's pretty hard. Right? What you're hoping for is really getting something for nothing. Changing fate takes effort for any reward. You get what you work for. If you only pay a tiny red envelope and expect lifelong luck, that's not gonna happen. Then why do so many people sell feng shui stuff? Ha ha ha. Feng shui charms. If those can make you rich, then for poverty alleviation, just hand out lucky bracelets to everyone. So simple. So you're saying feng shui stuff is useless? Put simply, it works, but not how you think. Think of it like a down jacket. It helps in winter, but pointless in summer. I see now. Okay, now I get it. We learn fortune telling to see the road ahead. To spot the traps. So we can prepare ahead of time. Yeah, I agree with that. So that's for money and career stuff. But what if it's a health thing? It might even be deadly. Is it really that serious? Tell us more. Here's one way to put it. Within normal body temperature range. The higher it is, the stronger your immunity. Lower temperatures could be an early sign of cancer. Cancer? That's terrifying. It's scary because it's unknown. Which organ inside us is least likely to get cancer? The heart. That's right, the heart is only 0.5% of our weight, but creates 11% of our body heat. Second is the spleen. It makes blood. And it's warmer than others. So if you keep your body's temperature up, can you really prevent cancer? Yeah, within normal range. At 37.1 degrees Celsius, you're immune. System's 5 times stronger than at 36 degrees Celsius. So higher body temp means no cancer? Ha 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 ha. That's not what I said. It's just one indicator. Like if you score 10 points in Chinese class. I know you won't get into Peking University. But if you get a perfect score, it's not a guarantee you'll get in. Haha, little lady. By that logic, cancer patients don't need treatment. Just boil them and they're cured? Ha ha ha. Now I understand. What Sanha really means is don't stress about your temperature. Take care of your body. Get healthy. Your body temperature will level out. Right, from a chemistry perspective. pH affects immune cell activity. If you get acidic, your blood oxygen drops. Low oxygen can trigger cancer. Now I finally see why you're so famous on this street, Wang Sanhe. I've got way more than the Tiani notes. I own tens of thousands of books. You really are incredible. I told you, you'd make a great teacher. Today felt like a whole year of master classes. Yeah, totally. I learned so much today. For your honesty today, I'll definitely send you more clients. Hello? Mr. Sanhe. It's bad, the kid's got a fever. Any ideas to help? He's so young. I'm scared the meds may be too much. Don't panic, stretch a red thread along the kid's body. Cut one end and put it through a needle. Get a bowl, fill it with water, and set it near the stove. Dangle the needle end into the bowl of water. And the other end outside the bowl. Okay, thank you. Oh. Hello, Auntie. Mr. Sanhe, the fever's really gone. Why does putting red thread in water lower a fever? How do I explain this? This is a type of Zhuyu therapy. Besides talismans, Zhuyu also includes incantations and ceremonies involving objects. It's part of Chinese medicine psychology. It's a kind of mental healing. Does this use psychic power? We're not cultivating immortality here. This is serious medicine. Traditional medicine, it's in the Yellow Emperor's canon. In ancient times, treating illness was all about shifting the mind and energy, just like pouring oil. Is that scientific? Did you forget about quantum mechanics? I'd heard of that theory before. There's quantum entanglement. Who knows if that's really scientific? Einstein was one of the founders too. So quantum mechanics has been around this long. Getting sick because of your thoughts. Our ancestors already figured that out thousands of years ago. Mr. Sanhe, how do you know all this weird stuff? Passion is the best teacher. Young man, I see trouble in your fate. Master Chen, you're so accurate. Masterly, I don't buy it. Hold up, what's your real last name? Humph, my name is Zhou. Then why do people call you Master Chen? Some call you Masterly, haha. How can I compare to you? We're just acquaintances. No need to tell them the truth. Only what I tell you is real. Am I really that unique? MHM. This old man actually tells people apart, that's some skill. So what do you really do? Me? I can do a bit of everything. Let's just say, there's nothing I can't do. How about making me your teacher? And I'll open your third eye. You look like a medicine peddler. That's why I noticed you. Spot on. I really do sell medicine. What's it for? Cures everything. It can fix anything. Which means it fixes nothing. Health supplement. Kind of, but that's a low-end way to put it. So what's the fancy term? Immortal's recipe. You're full of it. Who'd believe that stuff? Why am I even talking to him? How about making me your teacher? I'll teach you. Oh, what is it? Restoring organs, opening up meridians, purifying your body, gathering energy, nourishing your soul, living a long life. So it really does cure everything, huh? Organs, energy lines, soul. Covers it all. Of course. And people still believe this flower pill stuff? Small illnesses usually get better on their own anyway. That proves my miracle medicine works. What about serious sickness? Can't help with those. If the hospital gives up, all I sell is hope. Who's gonna complain if hope doesn't pan out? What if someone blames you? They couldn't, even if they tried. It's pure flour. No additives at all. Healthier than what you eat outside. I'm actually telling you my trade secrets. Is he really this honest? How do you scam people so confidently? Don't you feel guilty? What do you know? I sell hope. Hope is priceless. I just charge a little money. For unlimited hope. I'm doing charity here. Almost got tricked. No way I can win with a pro scammer. I just don't have the talent. Anyway, your skills are no use to me. Look, there are so many vendors here. Why not pick a sharper apprentice? Nah, you've always had good luck. Maybe you don't need this stuff. But somebody does. If it's not me, there'll be Master Zhang. Or Master Li, whatever the case. I'm not out to hurt anyone, right? So what do you really want? I just hope my life story could get written into a book someday. Live on forever. Then I'd have no regrets. You know, to really move people, first you have to know who they are. Question 1. I know this one. Reading people is about observing them before they speak, knowing their character and luck in advance. Why does that sound so basic again? I actually think it's pretty useful. Happy to share with others. Yet in front of this con artist, I'm made to feel worthless. Getting mind gamed again. Then show me a high-level version. Haha. Mencius said, it lies in kindness. Nothing better than the eyes. Da Vinci called them the windows to the soul. The Lotus Sutra also says, all of a person's energy is held in those tiny eyes. So reading people starts with the eyes. Even the third eye can't see through some things? His eyes are clear and innocent. But he was just selling fake medicine. Don't doubt my kindness. Am I being too strict? Seems like Master Zhou hasn't done anything bad. Appearance can be faked. You can't just look at what you see. So does reading people mean checking out what you can't see? Right, to really know someone, you have to observe their spirit. You could also call it reading their energy. That's much harder to fake. Old Zhou, what's your school, really? You're being narrow-minded again. In Oracle Bone script, the word for Dao is a crossroads. With a big I in the middle. Means you have to watch the road carefully. Really pay attention to your life's path. Why care about which sect? That old trickster, where'd he get those side dishes? He's got a whole set ready. This is Confucius' triple test for judging character. The first is to observe the actions. So, look at what they do. Not just what they say. Focus on their actions. You always have the final word, huh? Second, observe their reasons. Not just what they do, but why they do it. Same actions. But if the motivation's different, it means something else. When I remember he sells fake medicine, it's hard to really respect him. The third is to look at where the heart truly lies. See what the person values most. Are they okay with being poor, or do they just want comfort? Or are they just fine with things as they are? Judge people by their deepest ambitions. Old Zhou's way of reading people is for sure more advanced than my face reading. Some folks never show their feelings, so it's tough to read them. So don't you still need face reading? Haha. Unless someone is trained, you can figure them out by micro-expressions. Like what the FBI uses. Not the FBI. It's just human nature. Normal reactions. If someone's heart is open, they'll bite their lips listening. Or stick their tongue out. Old Zhou, you caught me biting my lip, didn't you? So you think I'm totally honest? That's not the only way you look clueless. So someone as clueless as me. Why do you want me as your apprentice? The Analects say a true gentleman is cautious in speech but quick to act. So that means I'm not good with words. I'm awkward and slow. But at least I'm reliable. Wait, that's still calling me dumb. Look. That person is so good looking. Yeah, totally. Is that another new forum leader? Is that a guy or a girl? Wow, that's way too beautiful. Am I seeing things? Old Zhou is totally overpowered by this young guy's presence. What's going on? He can't even stand steady. Ha ha ha. He's my martial brother. So, what do you think? Just call him senior if he's older. Call him junior if he's younger. So what exactly is a Marshall sibling? I'm saying he's pretty great. Don't tell me you're interested in my Marshall brother. Want him to be your master instead? Humph, I still want to live a long life. But really, my brother is one of a kind. Yeah, definitely unique. He's honestly super strong. All these years, I've never seen anyone match him. Not even our master. He really is a freak of nature. Why'd you act so weird just now? Huh? Was I weird? Well, when he looked at me just now, I really did feel a little off balance. My brother can pull people's souls without them even noticing. That's why everyone is mesmerized by him. Didn't expect you to catch on. And even dodge it. You're really something. The soul isn't just one thing. It's two parts. Yang is kun, yin is pa. People always say someone lost their soul. Or someone had their soul taken. Meaning the soul is restless. Easily drawn by outside forces. So how do you know if your soul is whole? There are subcategories of soul and spirit. 3 hun and 7 pa. Each damaged soul part shows different symptoms. Like when you're sleeping, your body is asleep. But why do you still breathe and your heart beats? That's because the spirit is still working. It controls breathing, heartbeat, metabolism, stuff like that. So, if your soul is damaged, how do you fix it? Ha ha ha. Call me master and I'll tell you. Humph. Fine, I'm not telling you then. Like I care, humph. Stop always trying to heal others. Or you'll just hurt yourself. I know a master Qingyo. He has 2 feng shui courses today. You want to go check it out? Let's go. There's an old saying, have an open view in front, and a backing behind. It's best to have a mountain in back. But you can't just blindly follow that rule. This Master Jinyo is actually teaching real feng shui. He's a teacher spreading traditional culture. So for a house facing east, can you build a mountain behind it? According to feng shui theory, there are 4 directions suitable for a mountain. First is directly east. There's even a saying, rise again from the east. Right? Yes. Without help from powerful people, how could you make a comeback? So, seeing a mountain in the east means you'll be helped. Second is the southwest. That's the Shen trigram in the Bagua. Shen means the earth holds all things. It also represents mothers. It's full of energy. And means the household is well managed. I get it. There's also the north, right? North is the black tortoise direction. Definitely needs a mountain there. My home also faces south, with a mountain to the north. Yeah, a good layout with a mountain in back and water in front. Symbolizes safety and good health. Last is the southeast. That one's good for learning. Any other questions anyone has? Master Chinyo explained everything in such detail. Yeah, now it's all much clearer. Definitely. Hey there, young man. Why don't you share your thoughts? How was my explanation? Pretty good. Can you say more about what was good? The name Master Chinyo really suits you. Hardworking and stubborn. Master Chinyo teaches with real-world examples. Very flexible. Houses back then mostly faced south, with mountains behind. When they said backed by a mountain, they didn't mean literally having a mountain behind you. Just that the north side had a mountain. Nowadays, houses face all sorts of directions. Master Chinyo is not just repeating the classics, or blindly following old books. He really takes current realities into account. Adapting to circumstances. Much more scientific. Well said. Let's pause here for today. Class dismissed. Hey, you really weren't trying very hard with your praise. So you didn't like my class? I gave such a serious compliment. And it still didn't slide by. Guess I couldn't fake it, huh? Ha 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 ha. My student here just isn't good with words. If you're looking for trouble, I'm not going to stop you, humph. Then give me at least a few reasons. Let me learn something from you. Well, the content is good. And accurate. But it makes simple things sound so complicated. If I didn't know anything, I'd just be listening for fun with your explanation. My student here is actually really talented. Even better than the two of us old guys put together. If he can't understand you, then what are you teaching? Ha ha ha. Still a bit off, though. Ha ha ha. So if you were teaching, young man, how would you do it? In the 9-square grid, the first 4 spots are Sword-Washing Mountain. Haha, this young man really is gifted. I'm impressed by how young people keep our traditions alive. We really count on the next generation. So what do you do now? With your level? You should be teaching feng shui classes. I can't do it. You're too modest. You teach way better than me. If you don't teach, it's our loss. If I ran a training, you could cover a whole morning's content, but I'd sum it up in one sentence. How am I supposed to charge tuition, then? Ha ha ha. That's easy. Just fill it up with more feng shui talk. Problem solved. Didn't old Joe just say, I'm not good at talking? Heh, you're pretty sharp, kid. For someone as serious about learning as Master Qingyou. He's still willing to put ego aside and learn from others. That kind of open mind is pretty rare. There's another class today. Can you all help me listen in? See if anything needs to change. So everyone can understand better? How is that our problem? Can you help me listen for a moment? I'll give you a treasured keepsake. What does my apprentice want? No one would envy you. If you want the treasure, I'll put it on the tab. I owe you a favor. If you ever need anything, as long as I can do it, I won't refuse. Cultivators really value karma. I'm just here to listen to the lecture. And it earns me such a serious promise. This is like hitting the jackpot. Student in green. Why don't you share? Teacher. I noticed a lot of people around me have rhinitis. Is it related to feng shui? Raise your hand if you have rhinitis. I like to let the facts speak. Hang on. Give a warm welcome. Sanha will share in detail. This is called the projection effect in psychology, also known as false consensus bias. It's believing others have the same traits you do. Simply put, what you think may not be true. Still not really getting it. For example, someone who cheats. He thinks others cheat too. Another common example. If parents feel cold, they'll try every way to make their kid wear long underwear. I get it. Projection effect is projecting your own ideas onto others. Do you like Xiaoyu's sharing? If so, let's invite Xiaoyu up here. Tell us about today's lesson. Okay. I'm just here to listen. Say a few words. If I'm the one speaking, that big pile of nonsense I just wrote. No need to recite it. Really? Scholar. But memorizing is still good. It's useful. If you didn't memorize it, don't force it. There's a pattern to it. The Bagua rhymes actually match up 1-to-1. Qian 3 unbroken, Kuan 6 broken. Zhen upright bull, Zhen upside down bull. The rhyming formulae for the early heaven Bagua. Algebra, order, position diagram. You can remember all the Bagua characters now, right? Got it, that's it for the lesson. Basic knowledge memorized. The rest is easy. People with rhinitis often have stomach or spleen problems. Weak or overheated. Teacher, how do you fix it? If it's caused by Sha, move things if possible. If you can't move it or block it, consider inviting a master to resolve the Sha. If it's an energy imbalance, remove items with high energy. Put down 2 basins of water to lower the energy. How big should the basins be? Good question. Last class, a guy had dandruff. He put 2 bowls of water in the kitchen, and the dandruff disappeared. If your house is big, you can use larger basins. Is basin material important? Stainless steel basin or red plastic basin? Which do you think is better? Red plastic basin isn't good. Adding water is to lower energy. Red basin would add energy. Yeah, you learned well. That's all for this class. Your drawing looks nice. What are you studying here? The path of the lines looks familiar. Can't remember where I've seen it. Twists and turns everywhere. Looks a bit like oolong spiral strike. Oolong spiral strike. Never heard of it. It's a fundamental skill in Chinese martial arts. Oh. That's right, that's the one. Haha. Looks pretty similar, right? But you said you never heard of oolong spiral strike. How did you connect it? I studied with a master in construction work. That move was part of it. I just didn't know the name of the move. It's called oolong spiral strike. So you know Qigong? External Qi therapy. Are you two showing off martial moves now? Who knows Qigong? External Qi therapy. Not really therapy. I just played with sword fingers for a few days. Impressive. The order of 5 fingers matches the 9 palaces. Index finger is liver, wood. Middle finger is heart, fire. Join 2 fingers. Wood and fire strike together. Their qi is yang. Earth. Wood, fire, metal, water. Heh. Finally caught you this time. Xiaoyu, what happened just now? Have you heard of 7 stars lined up? When Xia dynasty ended, Qin dynasty ended, these events all showed 7 stars lined up phenomenon. So it's seen as a bad omen. Power multiplies when 7 stars align. It brings extreme effects to Earth. Even with all those masses together, it's still less than half of Jupiter. You're not training an apprentice. Looks like you found a great master instead. Your apprentice is this skilled. Imagine me as the master. Xiaoyu, any suggestions for the second class? It was already discussed in class. Xiaoyu, that's not generous enough. Give us more advice. Does my apprentice need to be generous with you? Haha, if it were me. Before talking indoor feng shui, I'd start with outdoor. Determine the big layout first. Oh. For example, settling down. Find a country with good law and order. Then consider feng shui specifics. In a war-torn country, even the best feng shui isn't as good as a peaceful country. Just pick an average feng shui spot. Xiaoyu has insight. Master Qingyo. We didn't plan anything. You suddenly let me speak on stage. Aren't you worried I'll make you look bad? Haha, no way. If you speak well, it means I spotted talent. If you don't do well, it shows my expertise is greater. Either way, I win. His strong logic really impresses me. Talk about the importance of a good mindset. Xiaoyu, you said you don't talk much. Not suited for training jobs. Are you going to keep doing house visits? For feng shui advice. Feng shui. I don't just give ready-made answers. I share a way of thinking. Yeah. Let everyone work out their own answers. Teaching people to fish is better than giving them a fish. It's not really that noble. It's just a weird quirk of mine. If you need food or clothes, I'll help you grow crops. I think that's a good deed. But if I have to chew it and feed you, it feels kind of gross to me. How did you make a good deed sound so? Oh man, haha. My apprentice is so capable and has such personality. How much about you I still don't know. Ha 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 ha. Heavenly Eye opens. You said my sister had back pain before. She soaked her feet as you suggested and it stopped hurting. But lately, it started hurting again. Why is that? Is it because she doesn't like wearing socks? Yeah, my sister's palms and soles are always kind of warm. She even saw a traditional Chinese doctor before. The doctor said it's not 5 heart heat. It's not a big problem. So she didn't do any treatments. She gets hot feet and hates wearing socks. Wow, Sanha. You've never even met Xingchen's sister. And you can tell if she wears socks or not? You're amazing. Yeah, Hage, I never would have thought of that if you hadn't said it. You didn't even ask for palm reading or birth details or anything. You just figured it out right away? Haha, you too, stop using the word figured out. Makes it sound like superstition. Then how did you know? I'm talking about basic patterns. All divination is just reasoning. Using what you already know or the sense you get. And reasoning it out. So how'd you deduce not wearing socks? By timing. It works well in winter. Which means it's the right approach. Her back pain comes from kidney issues. Soaking feet helps blood circulation in the feet. Which helps the kidneys, but now it's spring. The weather's warmer. So it's not as effective anymore. That means her feet are getting cold. Her feet are actually colder since it got warmer. So what's the most likely reason? She just doesn't like socks. That's my reasoning. It's actually really simple. It's all about yin and yang. Maybe throw in 5 elements and bagua. It's not that complicated. It seemed pretty mysterious at first. But your explanation feels like revealing a magic trick. Yin and yang is easy. What's complicated is people's minds. Don't always try to let people use psychology tricks on you. And set yourself up. You're basically asking to be fooled. You rascal, Sanha. Ah. Don't hit me. I've got my master's heavenly doctor notes. Even heavenly doctor and heavenly armor are useless. Think you can still laugh at me? Ah. Destiny. It's fate, huh? Now it's mine. Let me see. Ha 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 ha. Turns out it's Tiani. Ha ha ha, yeah. Master Zhou, do you know my master? Of course not. Ha ha ha. There are some old guys meeting up tonight. Wanna come? There's a master. He's afraid I'll say no. So he's using a master to entice me. They're talking about name studies over here. Over there it's about energy empowerment. Both at the same time. If you listen to one, you can't hear the other. So you pick. Name studies are in the Tiani notes too. It's all big chunks of text. I don't really like it. Didn't read much. But it's still there. There's nothing about energy empowerment in the notes. I'll pick this side. Hum. Energy is everything. When I do empowerment for everyone, I infuse spiritual power directly. It's a boost of energy. It can add at least 30 years to your life. Wow, 30 years? Thank you, Master. What is this? If you're done, then leave. Feels like he's here to stir things up. Ouch, ouch. My stomach. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Slow down, sir. Let me help you. Okay. Good kid. Why'd you stop listening after just one line? Listen. He says his spiritual energy transmission adds 30 years to someone's life. How's he gonna prove how long someone was supposed to live anyway? He seems like a scammer to me. If I stay longer and start asking more questions, I might actually cause trouble here. Ha 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 ha. Smart kid. Come on, let's check out the other master. This old guy doesn't feel as impressive as the last one. Hum. Master, my name has the character Xian. Xian sounds the same as new. It can mean hardship. But also newness, as in rebirth. Haha. Talking about love and marriage. A changing heart causes chaos. Once it changes, things get messy. The character Xian itself means lacking. Adding Jin means lacking weight. Not enough endurance, things fall apart. Xian has Qian on its right. Adding tu makes it can. So in years with the earth element, you might have troubles. Also, my name has Yu, rain. Rain falls down, negative. If your last name is Hao, so how you? You could be called Liang Yu, cool rain. Autumn rain is cold. Colder people are less likable. Makes sense. No wonder that guy named Zhou Yu seems to carry a lot of negative energy. Master. Is my name Ling any good? Using my name to represent something. Stop calculating whatever. Are you done or not? All of you asking one by one. Like you could remember it all. Can you recall what I said before? Hee hee. True enough. You could ask until morning and it wouldn't matter. You wouldn't remember anyway. So this whole talk would be pointless. Let me sum it up for you. Listen up. There are taboos to avoid when naming kids. You speak, I'll take notes. First, pick which name you'll use. Unless you have a good reason. Don't keep changing your name. Surprise, this master isn't conning people. Some teachers who claim to know naming science just hype it up to sell you a name. If it really is a better fit, at least they have good intentions. But we can't really tell who's legit and who's just faking. But at least getting a new name feels comforting. Actually, changing your name doesn't mean it's better than your old one. It just disrupts your vibe for no reason. Better to trust yourself than others. A good master considers pronunciation, structure, and meaning all together. That isn't easy. Any good tips? Haha, that's a great question. For common last names, like Wang, Li, Zhang, Lu, Chen, etc. Avoid simple characters when naming. Try not to pick common names. Balance the yin and yang in pronunciation. Make sure it sounds smooth. It should sound grand and full. The vibe will flow better. Tongue twisters aren't good. Picking a name based on character shapes. Avoid names with only horizontal, vertical, slanted, or boxed strokes. For example, Chuan is so smooth, it's hard to control, like flowing water. Easily leads to accidents and such. Also avoid harmful symbols. Prone to injury or surgery, etc. Like Feng or Hua. Characters with pigeon mean disputes or easily hurt. Like Yao, Shi, Cheng, etc. 3 strokes can harm people, money, or relationships. Like Masterly Shenzhen. Isn't that a good name? How come it still leads to these problems? Haha. Using these characters doesn't mean you'll fail at everything. It just means you'll face setbacks or injuries in some areas. Take Li Shenzhen for example. He was clearly very smart. But he kept failing exams. Even as an imperial doctor. He still gave up his job to write books. Couldn't even get his book published. But his reputation was great afterwards. So don't stress too much over one character in your name. There's always a positive side. Don't use rare characters. Don't use polyphonic characters. Don't use homophones or ambiguous characters. Got it. For example, Shenjing sounds like crazy. Anyone named Shenjing will be embarrassed. It can affect your mood, which impacts your path. Haha, that's good. Glad I gave this talk today. Yeah, as long as everyone learns something. Oh, old man. I'll end my talk here for today. Master, you said we shouldn't change our names casually. But I still want a better one. Could you help pick one for me? Me too. Yeah, definitely. You folks are just ready to pay for it. No problem. It's worth paying for, Master. How much does it cost to change a name? Looking at how confused you are. You're not paying me. You're just giving your money to scammers. This name cost 9,800. 3 elements and 5 grids. Scored over 90 points. Asked me if it was worth it. So what do you think, is it worth it? Vitality, ha. If 9,800 lets you understand yin and yang, it's worth it. If you still don't get it, you'll just need more 9,800 for later. For scammers to collect. This old man is pretty interesting. You, the fake medicine seller. Look at his mindset. They're all old guys. But such a huge difference. Today I only talked about the yin and yang of characters. Didn't mention stroke counts yet. More horizontals mean more wealth. Verticals or hooks can mean injuries, etc. Like a piece of clothing. Just talking about the fabric. Not about tailoring, style, or size. Still far from a finished product. If you want a good name, it takes at least a month. Giving you one on the spot is just sloppy work. But would anyone really spend a month helping you pick a name? In this world, Only you truly care about your own stuff. There's a saying. People have names, trees have shadows. This master really knows a lot. He even reads Jean Ping Mei. A tree's shadow is like a person's name. You can guess the tree's state from its shadow. But if you fix the tree, the shadow fixes itself. So no need to get caught up in the shadow. So does changing a name actually help? Only changing the shadow doesn't help much. Would all Lees become rich just by changing to Li Jiaqing? Is it because of unmatched fate? Matching just means balancing the 5 elements. Guess how much difference changing a name really makes. Would a name change make a big difference in life? Snake is useless. Useless. Yet I talk for hours, spitting everywhere. This master's really fun. Good thing I came over from the guru next door. So, do you think it works or not? It does make a difference. If a boy is called sanitary pad, he'll have a hard time at school. Classmates will give him nicknames. Makes it hard to make friends. Good point. That's true. So, while it matters, I don't suggest randomly changing names. Heading home to sleep now. Qingyo Master's master is turning 90. He asked if you'd come. Qingyo Master is a real bookworm. Very genuine person. His master must be even more skilled. Heard the birthday celebration will be grand. And his fellow apprentices will come too. How many masters will that be? All the senior and junior apprentices are honoring the elder. Is it okay for us to go? The elder rarely shows up. Qingyo said for this celebration. They're bringing people with requests. Helping solve their problems. It's also to bless his master. When is it? Next Sunday. That Qingyo guy said you can take me along. I'll be lucky just to go with you. That elder walks so lightly. Still dignified. Most amazing is his full head of black hair. Hard to believe he's 90 years old. Now it's Q&A time. Everyone, this is my junior. Your questions. The elder's disciples answer for him. The elder stays out of it. Just watching for fun. I want to ask about my brother lately. He got in trouble and ran off, just kept running. This is my 3rd brother. He got in trouble because of women. That's my 2nd sister. That's my senior brother. He just wanted to escape. But couldn't get away. Was caught, and got injured because of women. Right now. He's southwest of your area. You can ask around your local network. Haha, he's really plagued by bad romances. Got in trouble and ran. No idea where he went. I'll send someone to check southwest right away. The elder looks so light on his feet. Can we ask him about his health secrets? Haha. Good mood equals good health. All illness comes from anger. No anger, no illness. I'm dull. Please enlighten me, elder. If you're angry at parents, teachers, bosses, etc., you'll hurt the upper body, like neck and head. If angry at lover or coworkers, it hurts the middle, like waist and hips. Waist and hips. If you're upset with your kids, it hurts the legs and feet. You'll feel discomfort. Where it hurts, find the person. Pull out the anger from the root, and you'll be fine. How many people can really never get angry? So what should you do to clear anger? Repentance and gratitude. They're the purest forces in the universe. They remove all negative energy. Confucians, Buddhists, and Taoists all talk about repentance and gratitude. My brother just got some news. He was indeed caught. Broken leg, it's a woman. She's southwest. Thanks so much for your guidance. I'm also a fan of e-studies. Just saw everyone doing divination. They don't ask anything. Just see a tree and give an answer. And everyone's answer is different. Why is that? The external response method in plum blossom divination. The key is in that instant of thought. Everyone's thoughts are different. They sense different aspects of the event. Tao means escape. It also refers to romance. That's pretty easy to get. But how could they know he didn't escape? He got caught and injured. And there's a specific direction too. Peach tree, peach means escape. He wants to run, but trees have roots. Can't escape, gets caught. Tree branch breaks. Branch means limbs, so got hurt. There's an old saying, peach nurtures people. But romance hurts, so why does peach nurture? Because he got hurt. Needs time to recover. Why did he get hurt? Branch broke. Peach blossoms look good. So the injury was because of romance. This is Yang peach. Yang also means young. Look in the palm reading for Yang. Yang stands for a direction southwest. That's incredible. That instant of thought means. Does it mean the answer isn't fixed? If we have to look for someone next time and see a peach tree again, it doesn't always mean he couldn't escape. Divination is based on intuition. If you force it, it's not accurate. That's man-made. Don't try to interfere with your mind. It's just what Laozi called let it be. There's no fixed rule. It's tough to handle. Excuse me, master. If you invited gods home, but had to send them away for some reason, will they cause people harm? Normal worship won't. But I want to send them away. I'm scared to do it. It's Ksitigarbha Bodhisattva. Someone said. Worshipping Ksitigarbha attracts little ghosts. I'm afraid they'll harm my family. So I want to remove the statue. This lady looks really scared. Can't send it away, scared of ghosts, if send it away. Scared to give it to others. Scared gods will take revenge. Little ghosts who like Buddhist scripture and rituals. You think they'll hurt people? You mean ghosts can be good or bad? Master, if you send a god away, will it get upset and take revenge? My friend's house had this issue. After they sent off Ksitigarbha Bodhisattva, things didn't go well. Buddhas are the symbol of compassion. How would they take revenge? When sending away, ask a master to do the ceremony. Notify the little ghost who loves scriptures. Buddha is moving. Go listen to scripture at the new address. Haha, got it. Little ghosts who worship Buddha are reasonable. Look, lots of little ghosts are running around. If someone upsets them, they mess with that person. Master, in daily life, how do we get along with little ghosts? Humans and ghosts are different. Why get along with ghosts? There are little ghosts everywhere causing trouble. We need to get on their good side. What kind of ghost do you mean? A ghost is just a ghost. Back in 1940, Country M built the world's third largest bridge, the Hakma Strait Bridge. After just 4 months open, a little wind knocked it down. Is that the bridge ghost stuff you mentioned? Yeah, such a big bridge. Shouldn't collapse. Must be a fierce ghost. But engineers didn't believe in that. They hired a genius scientist to check it out. He found the real cause was the Kármán vortex effect. I'm a science student, but I don't know anything about this effect. Third senior brother, can you explain it? We don't understand it either. See, if you put this bottle in running water, the water is blocked. Behind the bottle, 2 vortices form. Vortices start resonance. And the bridge shakes apart. That's the Kármán vortex effect. Ghosts are just fear of the unknown. It's not lots of ghosts causing trouble. People blame things they don't understand on ghosts. So you mean ghosts are just imagination? Nope. There really are ghosts. For example? Anyway, ghosts are scary. Haha. Kid. You mean ghosts are souls of the dead, right? Yeah, spirits. Haha. Spirits are even less of a concern. What's the difference between us and them? Whatever they have, so do you. Whatever they don't have, you have. Why be scared of them? But. Yeah, why be afraid? It's just that people lost their bodies. They're just pieces of leftover spirit. An obsession. No need to be scared. Masters, I've seen others who practice and open their third eye. They sense things normal people can't. Got noticed after opening my third eye. I want to rest, too. But someone said my body isn't fit for opening the third eye. Wondering if I really can open it? Practicing, opening the third eye makes senses sharper. That's the result you're after, right? But worried your body isn't suited. Or just not talented. Yeah, that's it. Let's talk from 3 angles. First, cultivation. Does he know the old man who opened my third eye? First, cultivation. It's not only meditation or exercises. Everyone is cultivating. Talent doesn't matter. Second, third eye opening. Here we go. About the third eye. Both Buddhism and Taoism have supernatural abilities. But they don't encourage chasing them. If it comes, it comes. If it leaves, it leaves. Chasing supernatural power is off track. You don't have talent for off-track stuff. That could actually be a good thing. Yeah, to master. Not being talented turns out well. Haha, did I just turn misfortune into blessing? Third, sensitivity. Doesn't matter. Not sure if everyone heard this. How do you know a house is clean when buying? Hey. I've heard that. When checking out houses, hold a baby or walk a dog. If the baby cries or dog barks, house isn't clean. Yep, that's using babies. Or dog sensitivity. Dogs know all of this. Why worry about talent, haha. That sharp sense is in us since birth. Babies have it too. Why do so many people lose it when grown up? Is it about talent? That's what Tao Te Ching means by let it be. Babies have no wild thoughts. So their sense is naturally sharp. So that's how it works. I used to think meditation was cultivation. Many people see it that way. It's because meditation calms the mind. Used to let go of wild thoughts. Got it, doesn't depend on talent. Just need to behave well myself. That's it, right? It's getting late. I'll answer the last question. Who wants to ask? Good chance. You can ask about your future plans. When the time comes, you'll know. I'll let someone else have this chance. Ask the old immortal. Helping people. Is it interfering with karma? Will it backfire? Good question. So what counts as interference? And what doesn't? Famous doctors in history like Hua Tuo and Li Shizhen. They brought people back from the brink. Revived the dying. Is that interfering with others' karma? That should be interference, right? How can you really get help? First, you have to be sincere. Feels like still missing something. If someone is running for their life right now, and comes to you, begging for help on their knees, would you step in or not, in terms of cause and effect? Do you know why helping others with their misfortunes so easily leads to all those difficulties and losses? Is it because secrets of fate are being revealed? If leaking fate's secrets causes such trouble, then for those TV weather forecasters who talk every day, should they face problems too? Please, Master Immortal, clarify this for us. Let me tell you a little story. Ha ha ha. Zhang San broke Li Si's leg. Li Si wanted revenge. Zhang San, worried about harm, asked someone for help. There was Wang Wu in the village, always willing to help. He's the helpful type. He agreed to help Zhang San. Who are you? I'm here to apologize on behalf of Zhang San. Go tell Zhang San I'll find him myself. Zhang San, you should thank Wang Wu. Now Li Si feels things are even. Repentance and gratitude are the purest forces in the universe. They can clear away any negativity. If Zhang San actually realized his fault, and went to Li Si sincerely, the problem would solve itself. So, the feng shui master Guo Pu was killed for intervening in fate. And Master Jin Feng was executed for treason. All because they interfered with destiny. Masters like them, it's not that they couldn't predict it, but they still interfered with fate. They could see the future, but couldn't escape it. Alright, let's stop here today. Go get some rest, everyone. Just go with the flow. And avoid getting caught up in karma. That's really tough. For all the immortals praised by later generations, it's not just because they were powerful. They all helped people. Whether in medicine, like Hua Tuo or Li Shizhen, or in metaphysics, like Yuan Tiangang, or Gaguzi, They guided others to stand on their own. Isn't Giguzi famous for military strategy? What's he got to do with the Book of Changes? Giguzi's real name is Wang Su, also called Wang Chan. Military strategists praise him as a sage. Taoism calls him Grand Elder Wang Chan. And fortune tellers see him as their founder. Master Immortal. Doesn't what I'm doing count as helping others too? Just being virtuous yourself isn't enough. You have to help others be virtuous too. Only then are you truly helping the world. Haha. Hey, brother 3. Haven't seen you for 2 days. Where have you been? Huh. You could say it's been a study trip. So many people have come looking for you. The line could practically reach country F. Master Qingyo. Yeah? Ever run into someone who gives you fake info? And wants a fortune telling anyway? Can you still get it right? I mostly focus on teaching and training, so I rarely see people trying to challenge me like that. Ha ha ha. Honestly, these two have seen a lot. Why don't you guys talk about it? I'm not even a full master yet, so it's not like I've seen much. But I think fortune telling is mostly reasoning. You should check the facts first, then make predictions. Filter the real info, then analyze it. So you rely on logic? Yeah. Fortune telling and divination are arts. But what's the point of logic with those people? You just say what fits for who you're talking to. Talk to people like humans, talk to ghosts like ghosts. If they don't see themselves as people, why bother using human logic on ghosts? Ha ha ha. You two sure have a unique way of thinking. Yeah, you talk like a ghost to a ghost. I'm gonna spin ghost stories nonstop. Until they actually believe it. Then they'll sincerely thank me. You're just too serious, man. Huh. You're such an old school guy. Try to think more about what was said at the birthday party. Everything needs a good balance, even in conversation. Some true, some false. A mix of illusion and reality. That's how you keep things balanced. All yang is the Tao in a way. Yeah, lying isn't good. But being too straightforward makes you less smooth. I'm not learning from you. Master Qingyo. Your classmates. Seem pretty strict types too, huh? What do they do? My oldest brother teaches like me. But I just do feng shui. While he covers many topics. He teaches everything, including astrology and metaphysics. Second sister sells insurance. Don't let her age fool you. She doesn't just talk nonstop like others. She actually reads clients' fortunes first. Analyzes what issues they might face. That's a cool idea. My third brother used to design bridges. He says feng shui is basically architecture. Does feng shui really match up with bridge design? Surprisingly, yeah. What he explained actually does connect to feng shui. It's true. Yeah, there's a link. Does that mean lawyering relates to feng shui too? Ha ha ha. Not really, no. But lawyers deal with relationship problems. And metaphysics like second sisters do match up. Is there a meaning to that hand gesture with your thumb inside your palm? It's a common Taoist health gesture. It's supposed to calm, expel evil, and soothe the mind. What does ancestral cavity mean? It's right here. Between the eyebrows, seen as the door to enlightenment, where your spiritual root connects to heaven and earth. It's said to bring longevity. Oh, I get it now. So how do you train this? Haha. You could check out Zhang Borui's Wu Zhen Pian. Reading, huh? Well, then never mind. I'll just check out your class next time. That works better for me. Hi Sanha. Last time you talked about yang energy. And not eating cold stuff in the morning. Also no hair washing at night or eating cold things. And that sunbathing, soaking feet, and exercise are good. Yeah, that's right. Anything else you're unsure about? Just the basics about yin and yang. But my friend says washing hair in the morning actually lowers yang energy. She says I got it backwards. Well, I'm not the one who said it. Morning lowers yang. Night adds moisture. So when's the best time to wash your hair? They say midday. That's actually right. Midday has the most yang. So washing hair or showering is definitely better than morning or night. But I'm mostly out at noon. So when do I have time to do that? What does your friend do? He says if you're physically strong, morning or night showers are fine. But if you're weak, wash quickly. So you don't lose yang energy. Here's a question. Is it better to shower as fast as possible? Hey, why so quiet? There's just too much wrong. I'm thinking about where to even start. Huh? Is what he said wrong? If it was straight up wrong, it'd be easy. I'd just say no. But when it's half right, half wrong, it's trickier. How about I give you an example? The human body has temperature. Within a certain range, the higher the temp, the healthier you are. Warm bodies are alive. Cold ones aren't. So, if you want to live healthily, your body needs fire. In general, anything that puts out your inner fire will harm you. Remember the magic square? Do you still remember?